So how well do you know your voice actors? As a hardcore fan of gaming, I tend to get drawn into the slightest details, such as music, graphics, and voice actors. And believe me, some of the actors that I'm about to show you may even surprise even you hardcore gamers. Let's start with Ken Masters from Street Fighter 4. The new generation of Ken is voiced by Ruben Langdon, the same man who co-founded Just Cause. Not the actual game, but his motion capturing company. He's mostly known as Dante from Devil May Cry 3 and 4. Heck, he even did stunt doubling for the Scott Pilgrim movie.
I'm ready for you. Bring it on!
Speaking of Devil May Cry 4, let's talk about Nero from the series. Did you know Johnny Bosch was the main character Vash the Stampede in Trigun?
Needle noggin? Hey, who you calling needle noggin? I'd say it's pretty darn obvious.
He also plays specific roles like Juto in Magna Carta 2, Adachi in Persona 4, and even Adam Park in the Power Rangers. Let's move on to Persona 4, personally my favorite RPG game of all time. Yuri Lowenthal is a huge voice actor, and I'm talking huge. He is well known for being the prince in the older Prince of Persia games. But in Persona, he is known as Yosuke Hanamura.
Damn it, I've heard enough of this bullshit. Give me a straight answer. Are we doing this or not? That's all I give a damn about right now.
If these titles are a little too foreign to you, let's go to a shooting genre. Yuri voice acted as various soldiers in Black Ops.
He's down! Good shot!
Or characters in Fallout New Vegas, such as Ringo.
We just end up sharing the same grave if it's just the two of us. Now, if some of the other people in town...
And my last favorite is Luca in Bayonetta.
Which doesn't quite equate to you, now does it? Bayonetta. Shit! Will you stop that?
Let's move on to another big voice actor, like Steven Blum. In the anime world, he was known as Spike Spiegel from Cowboy Bebop. The show was normally aired on Adult Swim, and Steven's role really shined throughout the series.
You trust your eyes too much, Asimov. You're not a chameleon, you know. You can't see everywhere at once.
But in the video game world, he played big roles, like Grayson Hunt in the latest Bulletstorm.
Ah, shit! Hope you had fun.
Looky look, Papa got himself a genuine robot controller.
He also played as Grunt in Mass Effect 2.
I just want to kill something with my hands. More so than usual. Like it's not my choice. Like I just want to... I don't know.
And believe it or not, he was also the robot on Cartoon Network's Toonami.
I will not tolerate outbursts on my ship. Get a hold of yourself.
Oh yeah, speaking of Mass Effect, did you also know that female Shepard Jennifer Hale played in various games like Trishka in Bulletstorm, Naomi Hunter in Metal Gear Solid, and Tira in Soul Calibur? And let's not forget she was Billy's mom in Billy and Mandy.
Mom! What's going on? Well, I'm afraid your friend Grimy had a bit of an accident.
Yeah, that one kind of threw me off too. Next we have everyone's favorite, Nolan North. He's also my favorite, including Yuri Lowenthal.
Between India and Tibet, one temple will reveal a pathway to Shambhala. Jesus, Flynn, while we're young.
I'm pretty sure everybody know he was Drake in Uncharted, but did you know he was Deadpool in Marvel vs. Capcom, Desmond Miles from Assassin's Creed, and Elliot from Army of Two? He was also the pedestrians in Mafia 2. Can you imagine Nolan North talking to Nolan North?
Shit.
Are you alright?
Yeah, well, it'll make it look more believable.
Oh, and Claudia Black is in Gears of War 3. She was in the original Crisis, and she played in Chronicles of Riddick: Pitch Black. Next up on the list, we have Assassin's Creed.
What?
What?
Why are you just standing there?
Oh, because I wanted to ask you something. Which is... What's your name?
Not one you'll ever need to make use of.
Aspetta, I wasn't ready!
Roger Craig Smith played as Ezio. He was also Chris Redfield in the Resident Evil series. Speaking of Resident Evil, did you know DC Douglas played as Wesker? He also made a parody using the Old Spice commercial.
Hello, ladies. Look at your man. Now back to me. Now back at your man. Now back to me. Sadly, he isn't.
And he decided to make a voicemail for everybody to download onto their phones.
Is this thing on?
Excella! I told you I hate AT&T!
Greetings. You have reached Albert Wesker's cellular device.
The voicemails were for a charitable cause.
Business.
Next, we have Marcus Phoenix, voiced by John DiMaggio. Do you know what other role he played?
My shiny metal ass!
Yeah, that's right. That's Bender from Futurama. What about Coltrane, voiced by Lester Spate? He also played as Terry Tate in the Reebok commercials.
Whoa! You know you can't bring that weak ass stuff up in this Humpty Bumpy. You killed it, Joe. You make some more. You know that, baby. Else you're in for a long day. A long day. Cause Triple T's up in this bitch.
He also plays in sitcoms like The Neighbor on My Wife and Kids that airs on Nick at Night. Speaking of sitcoms, Terrence Carson from Living Single. Now I want you to guess what role he played in.